Good morning. All right, so deep diving into frequency. Uh, Basically, everything you see around you is an illusion. And like everything playing out is an illusion. And we are the creators. And the fact that we can change the things, well, any other video that I've done in the past throughout the years, I have said everything is energy, and energy can be changed. So that's everything is energy, and energy can be changed. So no matter what's going on in your body, it's a frequency, and it's a matter of changing that frequency to get above that and transform that. Now, if you don't understand that, that's okay, because you will get it eventually. Something or someone will say something differently, and then it'll click and you will remember. But basically, we come into this human existence and we don't remember. That's all wiped out, and it's up to us to become aware and actually trust that we have everything we need within us. I've discussed that many times, especially going into your heart and expanding your heart. Then you can change anything. Now, when you can focus on the frequency and changing the frequency, especially your thoughts. And I recently saw a video of Lori Ladd, which made me realize that we go through our day like unconsciously. And how often do we stop and be conscious of what we're doing, what we're thinking? She had a great suggestion, and simply saying or asking yourself throughout the day, am I aware? Because when you're asking, am I aware, you are actually becoming aware of the fact that, like, what are you thinking? What are you feeling in your body? Instead of going along unconsciously throughout the day, and then you sit down and consciously try to think of what you thought of during the day. But if you, throughout your day, go around and you say, am I aware? So that brings yourself back into the moment. It brings yourself back into knowing that you can live your life and consciously be aware of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, because your body is, I call it an emotional guidance system. Your body will tell you exactly what you need and when you need it. And there pops the card. All right. Deep Blue Dragon. Okay. Deep Blue Dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. Now, the interesting thing is I use fire dragons a lot to clear my pathway. So this is different. So there is the beautiful Deep Blue Dragon. But notice that it is like it's doing the fire. So it's kind of interesting because I do use the fire dragons to clear my pathway. I ask the fire dragons to burn off any thought formation that I have had that needs to be cleared, because you don't want any thought formations to stay, especially when you're creating what's happening, and you there's some thoughts that you just don't want to come true. All right, so Deep Blue Dragon. Okay, they work, oh, interesting. The Deep Blue Dragons work with Archangel Michael, the angel of strength and protection. Dragons can delve into deep, dense matter in a way that angels cannot. They can clear and transmute lower frequencies up to 1 kilometer around those they work with. These frequencies may be our emotions, our emotions and thoughts, or the emotions and thoughts of people in our vicinity. Because remember, we're radio receivers, so we're picking up the emotions and thoughts of everyone around us as well. Many of us are very sensitive and do not realize how much the vibrations of others impact on us. Every time we walk in a crowd, we are in a sea of mixed energies, and these deep blue dragons are master clearance experts. They blow away the foggy vibrations, and then Archangel Michael can more easily connect with us and place his deep blue cloak around us. This card is suggesting that you call on the deep blue dragons to protect you and you, or your loved ones. Visualize a protecting army of deep blue dragons gliding in front of you wherever you walk or drive. Let them precede you into your home or office. Ask them to dive into the ground below your house to consume all lower energies. Ask them to keep an area of a kilometer around you totally clear. Relax and trust this is happening. Because the deep blue dragons are transmuting the lower emotions of those in your vicinity, you are no longer moving through the dense energies of other people. Notice how much lighter and happier you feel. You can serve the planet by asking deep blue dragons to dive under your shopping mall, schools, big buildings, or anywhere you feel they need to consume dense vibrations. All right, so that is super cool. I'll show you again. And I've never pulled that card before, so I'm kind of excited because if they can take care of the dense frequencies, we don't have to worry about, what frequencies we're feeling around us. So it's pretty cool. We just call in. If you can visualize, just visualize the deep blue dragons ahead of you, just like the reading said. And wherever you go, they're in front of you and they're clearing the space below the building. And if you focus on the fact that they're clearing in 1 kilometer, that clears quite a bit of space around you. And then pay attention. How does that make you feel? Do you feel happier? Because we have the power. We've got so much power, and most of us, myself included, because I have some, thoughts that come up, emotions that come up. And then I think, whoa, where did that come from? Or my favorite is, who does that belong to? Because I could be picking it up from a neighbor or from somebody close to me, so it might not be my thought. So it's interesting to use the deep blue dragons. So let's take a couple of deep breaths. And we're going to slow down our breath, put our hand on our heart. We want our heart to know that we're safe. And we're breathing breathing light into our body. Now focus on your heart expanding with every breath and continue the breath as we go on. I declare my space sovereign. I command all energies that do not serve my highest good to leave my space. Now, I ground myself deep into the planet, feeling the energy exchange from Mother Earth and myself. I ask that Mother Earth transmute any energies that do not serve my highest good into a higher frequency. I call on the deep blue dragons and ask that they clear an entire kilometer around me, below me, in every building I'm going in, in the building of my children, the schools, churches, wherever you want to send the deep blue dragons, focus on that. Your intention is everything, and it will go to where you intend. Ask the deep blue dragons to clear any thought formations you may have had recently. It may or may not be yours. But clear your entire energetic system of any lower frequency. Now visualize Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is now draping the deep blue cloak around you. This is a cloak of protection. You are the master of this beautiful army of dragons. And the dragon, the army, will go everywhere you ask it to. Use these dragons daily. If you have any pain in your body, ask the dragons to blow the fire, the high frequency fire towards that pain, and breathe in as this pain is being transmuted. It's a frequency that needs to dissipate. The blue dragons can do that. Deep blue dragons. Breathe that knowledge in. Focusing on your army of deep blue dragons, ask for key codes to enter your body. Key codes of knowledge, key codes of trust, key codes of remembrance. Allow the frequency from the deep blue dragons to enter your body. Akasana nakita tokola no shona nakita sidi de ko osana na aseniki lara shana naki oshona ka ayana ka. Cut the cords of attachment that's been holding you back, holding you down. Akasana nakila lara shana nakola ka. Call back the energy that is yours. All of your energy you've given away, left behind, or was taken. It's all your energy coming back to you. Breathe that in. See the symbols and codes enter your body. Visualize the light of high frequency coming through your body and completely clearing your body of everything that doesn't serve you. Now trust that this is happening. Trust that the power is within you. And breathe deeply. Use these dragons every day. And can you imagine how different the world would be with this kind of clearing? It'd be fantastic. So open your eyes when you're ready. Hi, Wanda. Watch the replay. It's. I'll show you the card. So it's the deep blue dragon, and these dragons can go down through the earth. It can clear energy, all the lower frequency from like 1 kilometer. Even if you ask for it to do 2 kilometers or go around the entire planet, the army is yours. So use the army of deep blue dragons and clear and transmute the lower frequency. And it would be awesome to see and hear from you on how your day went. And I plan on using it every day. Like I said, I use the fire dragons every day. But by the sounds of the deep blue dragons, we could expand that. I'll still use the fire dragons. I love them. But the deep blue dragons, we can expand and really change the frequency of what's going on around us. And for the people around us, I think it'd be very beneficial. And yes, opening up global consciousness. And that's what we need to do. People need to remember who they are, what they are, and there's so much more than the illusion around us. All right, so many blessings. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave me a comment and how did it make you feel, and especially come back after your day, because what kind of a day did you have after having the deep blue dragons clear so much space and everywhere you go. All right, love you, have a fantastic day.